Fine later. Now can we just put the weapons down, please? The weaponless older man pauses, considering my suggestion, while reaching for a $27 jar of duck bone broth. He rolls it around in his hand lazily. He laughs, says, "No thanks." Then he hurls the heavy jar straight at my head. I slip sideways and lower myself into a grounding, steadying stance. This is the part where the instincts kick in. It's a form of disembodiment. My body moves, my brain anticipates. My competitive nature surges forward, fueled by pure adrenaline. It always happens so fast. Even with my strong memory, it's difficult to remember the details of a fight after the fact. I cling to the big picture. Did it go well or not so well? But my brain smooths over the rest. Maybe it's a coping mechanism to keep me from replaying every moment of every fight again and again. Who knows? The man on the floor tears the spiked edge of the batarang from his knee, tosses it aside, then dives for the discarded gun. I kick it out of reach, so he pivots, cocks his fist back, and aims for my stomach. I block the punch and land a swift kick to his side. He lunges for my head, and my fist collides with his solar plexus. I hear a loud crack. The leader growls low in his throat as he picks me up from behind in a crushing bear hug. I thrash and thrash, but I can't break free from his grip. I hate being overpowered, even for a second. It happens occasionally. I'm 16, and often fighting adults twice my age and 3 times my body mass, for God's sake. But I'm good at fighting. And more important, I am smart. I can escape most holds. All I have to do is, don't worry. You tried your best, sweetheart. He coos into my ear. I can feel his muggy smoker's breath on the back of my neck. My vision goes red. Well then, I know one surefire way to get free. I take a deep breath and swing my head back, shattering the man's nose. He screams bloody murder and drops me. With a low swinging kick, I knock his feet out from under him. 1 perp down, 2 to go. I take 2 steps before something like a baseball bat slams my ankle. Pain consumes every thought, blackening the edges of my vision. Did I hear a crack? Or was that just the sound of the door slamming as a bystander escapes? I can't tell. Not over the loud, cackling laughter of the bearded creep as he winds up to strike again. I will not lose today. The words become my mantra, repeating in my head as I block out the pain and punch him in the jaw. The blow lands hard enough that he drops his weapon. I snatch the weighted baton from the floor and limp behind the counter. I throw the stick hard. It ricochets off the wall, hitting him in the temple. He falls to the floor, out like a light. 2 down, 1 left. But where'd the last guy go? I crouch behind the cash register to catch my breath. I was on the cross-country team freshman and sophomore years before I transferred schools, but dang, vigilante cardio is forever humbling. From the corner of my eye, one of the hostages catches my attention. When we lock gazes, she freezes. She's young, maybe college-aged, with pretty brown eyes that stare at me, terrified, as if I'm about to pounce on her next. Why is she nervous? I know my black suit looks intimidating, but I never want the people I'm saving to be afraid of me. Maybe she... Oh. When she shifts her arm, a tomato rolls out from underneath her coat, along with several carrots. Her face turns bright red. Suddenly, I understand. Here's the thing. When I put on this cowl, I pick my battles wisely. For example, things I care about as Batgirl. Stopping and preventing violent crime, protecting Gotham City from terrorism, infiltrating drug rings, human trafficking networks, illegal arms deals, and whatever the massively messed up mobsters and regular freaks of Gotham cook up to sink this city into the ground. Things I absolutely do not care about as Batgirl. Jaywalking, fair enforcement on public transportation after the mayor just raised the prices, again, for the 4th time this year. Petty theft. I prefer to mind my business and take care of the actual crime unfolding in Gotham. If she gets caught one day, she gets caught. But you're not going to see Batgirl punching someone out for stealing food. The girl's eyes widen with guilt, but before she can murmur an excuse, I cut her off. Did you see where the last guy went? The skinny one who's been hiding?